Could you come up with $2,000 in 30 days? According to a study out of the Brookings Institute, nearly half of American households said they probably or certainly couldn't come up with that money, whether from their own savings account or through help from a family member or friend. This means that these are financially fragile households that are one medical emergency or broken transmission away from being in a state of financial emergency. While this is happening, our nation collectively owes more than $1.7 trillion in outstanding student loan debt for an average monthly payment of about $400 a month. Why is this? What can we do? How can we empower our students to not have the added financial burden of student loan debt? My name is Chris Collins, and I'm a World of Work coach here at the Cajon Valley Union School District. Here at Cajon Valley, we think differently about our approach to education. Nationwide, about 34% of workers are engaged in their work. Here at Cajon Valley, through the World of Work program, we want students that are not only engaged in their studies, but also engaged in building skills to help them manage a career that they will eventually find fulfilling. Over the past 4 years, World of Work has engaged students starting as early as kindergarten. All of our students go through the Mission of Me 3-core process, where they first become self-aware by learning about their unique strengths, interests, and values. Students then are given a rudder to navigate the diverse and complex world of work that lies before them. They do this through the 2nd core, the academic and career journey, where students are exposed to a variety of career paths and academic options for them that exist. Students are exposed to a variety of careers through the RIASEC interest framework created by Dr. John Holland. Holland's RIASEC framework provides a language for students to navigate their own interests and careers that might align with them. Finally, students go through the My Story core in the 3-core process, where they put together everything they've learned so far and they're able to tell their story about who they are and what journey they've been on. Over this past year, our team has worked to develop a financial empowerment curriculum as a part of the World of Work initiative. Through financial empowerment, we equip students with the financial knowledge that they need before they make their first big decision, choosing an education pathway. The financial empowerment curriculum is based off of the Jumpstart Personal Finance Standards and goes over how do I make choices, how do I earn, how do I get new stuff, how do I invest, how do I protect, and how do I borrow. Despite the $1.7 trillion in current student outstanding loan debt, about $3 billion each year is left unclaimed by high school seniors. This is because 37% of students don't complete the FAFSA. We work closely with the Federal Student Aid Department to develop lessons that address and empower students to go over any issues that they might face in the financial aid process. Just like with our career development framework, we start early with kindergartners, working on age-appropriate, scaffolded lessons that give them the building blocks to financial decision making. This means that we're not jumping into discussing different IRA types with our 5-year-olds, but instead, our activities for our younger students cover topics such as the importance of saving and investing time in things that interest you. In conjunction with our social emotional learning curriculum, our financial empowerment curriculum addresses lagging skills for our younger students. Lagging skills are behaviors that students often struggle with, and mastering them helps lead them towards success in the future, such as handling transitions or considering a wide range of solutions to a problem. These activities in the younger grades set students up to begin thinking about financial aid in middle school and how to fund their education. Let's take a look at what this looks like in the classroom.
We want our students to really be able to know their different options for going to school and for paying for college, so that when they're looking at debt and they're looking at their jobs that they want and the income that they're going to be making, that they can make informed decisions based on their interests, strengths, and values. So one of the benefits of using this curriculum is that we're taking tools developed by the Department of Education and putting them in the hands of students earlier to help them envision their future possible selves. So in this activity, students got to choose their own adventure by picking which student they would give guidance to and help them decide how they would go to college and how they would pay for it through financial aid. At the very end of the lesson, the most important part is the reflection piece, really giving students the opportunity to think about what the purpose of the lesson was and how it really affects their life.
As you can see, our lessons are designed to focus on the student and envisioning their future possible selves. Let's hear a reflection from one of our students.
The lesson helped me understand how to spend my money wisely and what type of money I should take to make sure I don't have any debts later on. Now that I see how expensive college is, it's just really important to know what job I want before I go to college.
Through exploring credit, investing, insurance, and many other topics in this curriculum, teachers remain focused on the conversations with students that happen. Career development is a human process, and there is not a one-size-fits-all approach that will work for developing careers or managing finances. This curriculum empowers teachers to have those critical conversations with their students, focused on the why of career development and personal finance for each individual student. We knew that in order for this to be a successful curriculum, we need to focus on more than just finances. Financial empowerment addresses the whole student and the many aspects of financial well-being that come with it. Yes, insurance is an important topic to cover, and that's covered in the curriculum. But teachers also have conversations around risk management through, does having multiple options when going into college help alleviate some risk? And who in the community can help me navigate my financial questions? Educating our students on personal finance before they choose a post-secondary education pathway is a social justice issue. Students of color graduate with more outstanding student loan debt on average, and that gap grows wider the more education they pursue. Cajon Valley serves a diverse student population, and we want to empower all of our students to have the knowledge and the skills necessary in order to navigate the complex choices that they're going to need to be making in the future years, as well as happy and healthy relationships with caring adults who can help them navigate through that process. We are setting up experiences for students to explore themselves, explore their options, and learn about the ways that they can make informed decisions through this process. Conversations on funding education and managing wealth once you attain your dream job are a crucial aspect of this. Please join us as we make this a reality for our students. Thank you.